We've all seen it. We see how a lot of child stars end up.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
It has come to a point where Bhad Bhabie needs to stand up for what is right and for what is hard.
Danny, get off the car. Are you even safe?
Free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of
Y'all, I swear on everything that I love. I am not dealing with this man no more ever again in my life.
And with domestic abuse, if it keeps on happening and it becomes a pattern, it will become so normal that one will even realize that they need help and they need to escape while they can. Welcome to my channel. Grab some popcorn, enjoy the video, and do not forget to subscribe. This is overwhelmingly embarrassing and this is hard to watch. But as bad as it is and unfortunate as it is, one cannot excuse abuse in any form of way. But it would be allowed, it will continue to exist, and it will continue to thrive in environments that do not speak up.
I swear on everything that I love. I am not dealing with this man no more ever again in my life. I went through so much shit trying to love this person. I went through so much shit trying to understand this person. I went through so much shit. I've suffered so much trying to deal with this man. I have to explain my way of thinking. Yo.
It will continue to exist and probably get worse to the victim unless the victim cries for help and chooses to do something about it once and for all. We have a situation where Danielle Bregoli is crying to the internet, crying for help because she has once again experienced some type of abusive tendencies with her baby daddy. And this is not to say that she does not also exhibit this type of characteristic traits towards him, but it lets you know that when it comes to physical abuse, the female gender cannot really defend themselves as they would want to. So let's go from here. Danielle Bregoli, aka Bhad Bhabie, is an adult, and pain has become such a lifestyle to her that she cannot imagine herself without it. But there are different degrees when it comes to pain, and the only time that I've seen pain be a good thing is if something good is coming out of it at the end. You may not like to do something, but if it's good for your health or it's good for the sake of your family, friends, and your loved ones, then might I say it is a worthy investment to go through that pain.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So we have a lady that wants to be loved, but doesn't know how that love looks like. But she definitely knows that something is not right, because from what she sees and from what she hears, and from being an adult and being able to think critically for yourself, she knows that this is not the type of love that she needs, this is not the type of love that she wants, and this is not the type of love that her children and future kids would deserve. But where do we all go from here? Where does this all even start from? It starts from the type of attention that you received before you even got into a relationship with this person or her partner. What type of attention did she receive that made her think that that's the type of love that exists and that's the type of love that is healthy? Nobody is an island. We get all our ideologies, the way we think, the way we feel from the people around us. And for most people, the first person that we get that from is your parents, because of course, your parents are the ones that give birth to you.
I only feel like this living with Levon and living with my mom. When I was younger, I would question myself all the time, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep causing all these problems? Why every time I say I don't want something being done to me, I get in trouble for it? Why does it start a fight? Why do they say these things to me? And it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I feel like Levon has been trying to train me to shut up and deal with it.
But when you don't receive that at an early age, and there's no other person around you that can give you that healthy mentality when it comes to your love life, it's gonna leave room for you to absorb so many toxic traits that if you don't kill it at an early age, you may end up making terrible decisions as life goes on. And do you know what's so scary about this? There are so many people that are not and would probably be a better partner for Bhad Bhabie. But I keep on asking myself, What is it in this particular relationship does she get that is so afraid, that makes her so afraid to leave? Why can't she leave? Why does she continually subject herself to this type of torture or to this type of relationship?
Why? 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 Why?
And that's a question that only her or she can answer. But unfortunately, nobody can help her if she doesn't want help. Because if you're going to let the internet know what you're going through, but you choose not to listen to the people around you when they tell you to separate and be alone by yourself, nobody can really help you. And if we force things on you, then your freedom and your free will has basically been taken away, which none of us stands for.
People want to ask me why I stayed with him and you should have left him. He never started loving you. He's
Wait, you're talking about Levon?
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's doing this and he's doing that. All these things people say, and it's like you have to understand that every situation is circumstantial. He could be with he's a very attractive man. He's very charming. His ways are just impeccable. Like he could literally be with anybody he wants to be with. I could be with anybody I want to be with, and we choose each other.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. I am so happy that I didn't leave him because I would never find what I have with him in anybody else. And it's gotten so much better. It's like a whole different ball game. And it's like, I always think about it like, damn, if I would have left, I'd be missing out on this. Like, people don't look at, like, Callie would be raised by a single mother. I would probably take me a long time to get in a new relationship. Like, I'd be distraught.
You may be scared to leave a particular situation, and in this case, she has a kid, and she's afraid to recreate that same environment that she once had with her mom, and because of that, she is unknowingly putting herself in a worse situation, or in a worser, if my English serves me right, that it will be better that she's alone because now she knows what she should not do, and if she puts in the work, she will be better for it, in my own opinion. Wait for a second, I gotta ask a question. Have y'all subscribed to this channel yet? I know you are enjoying this video, so make sure you subscribe so we can fly. Back to the video. Doing things to please somebody will never work because you first have to be pleased with yourself. If you're doing something to please yourself, that is fine. But doing something for the amusement of somebody else, thinking that that person is going to love you more or treat you better, is not going to work because human beings will never be satisfied. You can do the right thing, say the right things, people will love you for what you're doing on the internet and what it looks like you stand for. But say something that they do not like and they will turn on you like you never existed.
I don't even know what to do. I feel so stuck. Like everywhere I turn, it's just a wall in front of me. Like I have to allow it. There's nothing else I can do. Like I said, instead of him going and unfollowing the bitches, he sits there and argues with me and tells me that I'm insecure. I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. Like, why is this even... With the love that I give this man, everything that I do for this man, why is he even interested in partaking in shit like this? I'm willing to bet money on it. He be liking them bitches' pictures, DMing them bitches, and they don't say nothing to him. I'm willing to bet money on it. Like... I know how this shit goes, bro. And I probably wouldn't even begin on here talking about it, but he ignores me. He cuts his phone off. He says he's not gonna talk to me if I'm crying.
So I think Bhad Bhabie needs to isolate herself. She needs therapy. Whether she needs to find God, she should go find it. Whatever will make her be happy with herself and with her child. And when she's ready, if she wants to, she can look for somebody else that can give her the right thing that she would need from a companion. So here are some people's reactions to this whole situation. The first one says, "I'm sorry, but why is no one helping her instead of recording this?" And that's what happens when you surround yourself, or when you're surrounded by people that may want you to be happy but don't know how to give somebody or make people's lives better.
I kid you not, if their parent only saw them as a cash grab, as a cash opportunity, they're probably not okay mentally. Not only did Bhad Bhabie have an unfit mother, but she was also sent to some program. This program, she literally states how they abused her there. Not only that, but she also had a security guard that groomed her for years. Everyone knows this fact. If you grow up in Hollywood, you will be exposed to so much more than the average child. And God forbid you have parents who don't care about you. If you don't have any type of structure, good luck.
The next comment just tells her to run, and that is good, but you also have to know what you're doing and have something that you're running to. Don't run from one bad situation to another situation that will just make you regret leaving the situation that you were just in, if you get what I'm saying. The next comment reads, didn't she have cancer and a miscarriage? And apparently this is what I just found out. She had a miscarriage a couple months ago, and that was because of the situation that was going on with this same man in her life. Now, it just lets you know, in this case, I may not know the full situation, but it's safe to say that she is being used and toyed with. And apparently the car that she was on is her car. This just lets you know the level of influence and control this man has over this woman. And until she sits up and says no more, and she's willing to do what it takes, and that will come with a high degree of pain and separation, she will continue to remain in this mess. And I think the only thing that she can do now is think about what's best for her daughter and what's best for herself. What do you guys have to say about this? Let me know your opinions in the comment section.